Have you ever wondered what separates a civilized society from one that simply just functions? Is it advanced technology, tall skyscrapers, and strict laws? Or could it be something deeper, something more human? Will Rogers once said, "We will never have true civilization until we have learned to recognize the true rights of others." This quote speaks to the heart of what it means to be truly civilized. It's not about material progress or military strength. It's about recognizing the value and dignity of every single individual that lives on planet Earth. A society that overlooks the rights of its people, especially the most vulnerable, can never call itself truly advanced. Two stories that vividly bring this idea to life are The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins and Attack on Titan by Hajime Isayama. Though vastly different in setting, both explore what happens when societies fail to respect the basic rights of others and the consequences that soon follow after. In the Hunger Games, the nation of Panem is divided into 12 impoverished districts ruled by the wealthy capital. And every year, the capital forces children from these districts to compete in a televised, basically, death match. On the surface, the capital appears glamorous and modern, but underneath lies a society built on cruelty and control. The people of these districts live in fear and are denied the most fundamental basic rights: the rights to freedom, the rights to safety, and the rights to choice. Katniss Everdeen, our main character's defiance, becomes a symbol of hope, exposing the capital's inhumanity, and this directly reflects Will Rogers' message that true civilization cannot exist where people are treated like pawns, basically. No matter how wealthy or developed the capital may appear, its refusal to recognize the rights of districts reveals just how uncivilized it truly is. So, now that we've looked at a society that hides its cruelty behind wealth, let's turn to Attack on Titan, a story that shows what happens when fear and history erase the humanity for others. In this world, humans live inside massive walls to protect themselves from man-eating titans, like they're huge. At first, it seems like a simple story of survival, but as the plot unfolds, we learn that the people inside of the walls, the Eldians, are viewed by the outside worlds as monsters because of their ancestry. They're the only ones that can genetically turn into titans. Entire nations discriminate against them, deny them freedom, and strip away their rights because of fear and past conflict. And in response, one of our main characters, Eren Yeager, was once a victim, but he becomes an aggressor, launching a brutal retaliation that causes widespread destruction. Here we see how the failure to recognize human rights on both sides leads to endless cycles of violence. No one wins. Isayama's story warns us about the ignoring of humanity and of others doesn't just damage individuals, but it poisons entire nations. And just like Roger said, without mutual respect and recognition, no side can claim to be truly civilized. Will Rogers once said, "We will never have true civilization until we have learned to recognize the rights of others." And both these stories show exactly why that still matters. Civilization isn't built on concrete, wealth, or weapons. It's built on empathy. We saw how the Hunger Games revealed the brutal truth behind a society that looked advanced but ignored its people's rights. And we also saw how Attack on Titan showed the tragic consequences of discrimination and vengeance when a group is denied its humanity. In the end, a truly civilized world isn't one where the strong dominate the weak, it's one where everyone is seen, heard, and respected. And until we understand that, we're only pretending to be civilized.